When talking about SCP Foundation or the SCPs in general, most people don't know much, but some that come into it often hear the name the Scarlet King, an entity so dangerous and so powerful that even the mere presence of him in the universe will make it cease to exist. That being said, we should be doing this due to the fact that this is a video talking about the Scarlet King and a deep dive into the identity and the morality of the Scarlet King himself. But before we do that, we should probably talk about our sponsor, Dubby. Do you need the mindset for the grind set? Do you need to keep yourself awake and keep playing video games for longer periods of time? Then you should try Dubby. Dubby Energy is more or less a all-natural supplement that keeps you going for 12 hours. I've been using it for a very long while, and it keeps me going no matter what. The flavor is pretty good, and it can continuously keep you going for 12 hours with no jitters, no feeling of, that usual feeling with energy drinks, and no crash for the 12 hours. If you really want to try it, the shaker cup and samplers are only around $14, and the best part is if you use that discount code right there, which is SCP40K at checkout, or hit the link in the description on my video, you can get 10% off your first purchase. And trust me, you'll like it. Me personally, I like Pushing Punch because it kind of tastes like a Glacier Cherry Gatorade, and it's so good. So again, that's w.gg, discount code SCP40K at checkout for 10% off. Now, back to the video. The Scarlet King is considered one of the most dangerous entities on the planet, in the multiverse to be precise. It's considered one of the most dangerous due to the fact that it is considered a universe-ending anomaly. But how did he get to this point? Well, in the SCP lore that we know of, it basically started out with just 8 gods. 8 sibling gods that existed in a void between the multiversal layers. These 8 gods basically lived their lives doing what they wished. Some were fertility, some were destruction and war, others were creation and science and also artisanry. But after a certain one of them became more and more saddened, for he saw something that no one else could, for he was the god of future, and he could only see one thing: non-existence, destruction, and, most of all, death. He wished to make sure that his siblings would not suffer the same fate, asking them to help him try to fix the future, change it, and alter it. All of his siblings, except for one, were hesitant to even attempt it. The one that did tried, but failed, resulting in their death, more or less. The god of future saw that his sibling dying before him was so saddened by it, but he was angered as well. So much so that he consumed the essence of his dead sibling and became stronger. Realizing something from that moment, he took upon himself to make more of this feeling of purity in his own cryptic and twisted ways. He then began to do what he did best. He found and consumed the rest of his siblings, one after the other. The last one, before he was able to be consumed, hid for a good time. He was a god of creation, and he created other gods of his own. Those that he left behind were given one task and one task only: stop his sibling. He gave them all of his power, all of his energy, everything he could, and then left to go meet his brother. He put up a fight, but it was useless against it. He had already given up all of his power, all of his energy, all of his life force, and from that, the Scarlet King was born. The Foundation was able to track down a cult grouping where 7 brides were actually given to the Scarlet King. 6 of the 7 were already given birth, one of which we know as 682, and others we still have but aren't able to identify. The 7th one was going to be giving birth soon, so the Foundation made a plan, and they decided that they were going to make it so that way the Scarlet King would never have his 7th child. To most of the people, they only know that they put the pregnancy on hold using a very forbidden aspect. We do not know the actual way that they do it. Some state that it is more or less just a melody that they speak. Others say that it is an entire group of individuals making sure that the woman is pumped with enough drugs. However, that's not what happened. What truly happened was there was an agent on site with the red right hand, the blue left hand, and Samsara, along with other MTF groups, raiding the compound. When the agent finally was able to reach the woman, she was already in the midst of labor, killing the cult leader and his subordinates that were around the woman. The cult leader laughed in manic passion as he saw that the woman was finally giving birth to the 7th son of the Scarlet King, the one to destroy everything. However, there was a little bit of a mishap. You see, in the lore, the Scarlet King's 7th son is also what could possibly save humanity and the universe, due to the fact of the more or less hindrance caused by the brother of the Scarlet King, the last of the siblings that he consumed. He made it so that way the 7th son of every universe that the Scarlet King wishes to enter must have at least been purified, meaning that it is up to those that see the child to either raise it to be a force of good or evil. This creature was known, and is known by the Foundation, as SCP-999. You might be wondering, but why does the Scarlet King need to worry about entering the universes? Why can't he just bust through like he usually is? He is an all-powerful god. Remember when I said that there was a god that was created by his sibling before he passed and was consumed? That god was known as Mechanus, also known as the Broken God by the Church of the Broken God, funny enough. He gave his life defending the universes, fighting the Scarlet King to such a standstill that the Scarlet King himself could not move. Mechanus used everything, including his own energy, to create a barrier between every realm of the universes in the multiverse, some stronger than others. The Scarlet King can't just simply walk into the universes. He has to be let in or break the barriers slowly over time. Currently, there is no way of him getting into the Foundation's universe, or our universe, for that matter. It's still to this day one of the only things that is keeping him at bay. And with the help of 999, hopefully, we might actually succeed. That being said, if you were able to see the future, and see that no matter what you did, no matter what you tried, and no matter how hard you would push yourself to survive or save those that you cared for, would you simply give up or try even harder? Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
You speak ill of the Lord who gives us strength. You speak ill of the God who gives us everything. You speak ill of the one who will consume all. He is not evil. He is not righteous. He is eternal. He wishes to give us freedom. He wishes to give us life. He wishes to give us everything we wish for. Yet you stand there, looking upon us as if we are evil. We are not evil. We are not terror. We are eventuality. We are those that sit and watch this world burn, only for it to be slowly dissolved and consumed by the end of all. My Lord, bless them with pure and unadulterated salvation.
Hi there! If you like what you watch and you want to watch it some more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. And a like would be appreciated too. Also, P.S. we got some new merch called Oi! Nice Rock, which if you use discount code ROCK, you can get free shipping on any of the purchases within November. Plus, I want to make sure that everybody knows that I stream every Friday. So if you want to come say hi, that's awesome too. And as always, remember,
For the Emperor!